The Vagina Monologues, I believe, was written to help promote dialogue about all kinds of things that make us feel uncomfortable, vaginas just being one of them. But there's so much secrecy around the vagina, and so many women don't feel comfortable even speaking about the simplest things. And I'd like to get rid of that internal shame that we have and help people feel comfortable about their own unique selves. Did the Vagina Monologues 10 years ago, and I loved it. It was a wonderful experience for me, and I wanted to do it again, this time with all of the experience that I've gained in the last 10 years. I have a very different perspective on the show, and I've learned a lot in that time, and I'd like to bring that to the Sheboygan area. I believe the message that Eve Ensler had in writing this show is that she really wanted women to be able to speak about their own personal vaginas and their secrets in a comfortable way so that they know that they're not alone. There are so many of us that feel shame about what we have, and there's no need for it. And with the Vagina Monologues, she presents a community and a way for us to relate to each other and realize that we're not alone. What's my favorite monologue? That's the most difficult question you've asked me so far. They're all wonderful. The vagina has so many different parts to it. Vaginas give birth, vaginas are sexual, vaginas are places where horrible violation and terrible things have happened. Vaginas have so many different aspects to them, and we need all of these monologues to show each and every one of these aspects. I can't pick a favorite. What's really exciting about this show is that we have 3 incredibly talented, very different women. And what's beautiful about the show itself is that it taps into that woman voice. We all of us as women can relate to each other on a core level. And having such different kinds of people involved in this show, it helps us to focus in on that universal female perspective. Well, we have one younger woman who is learning about herself and at a very exciting point in her life, where I believe that I felt I was when I first began working on the Vagina Monologues. Then we have my mother, who gave birth to me, and her vagina gave me life. And then we have Lynn, who is an incredibly talented, experienced performer who can bring a lot of depth to the different monologues that she has. So we have opposite sides of the spectrum coming together and bonding with each other and playing off of each other. Or less? That's hard. Do I have to count them? Okay, describe the show in 10 words or less. Vaginas aren't scary. They're pretty cool. Let's talk about them. Is that good? Okay.